Hello, here's a short video on the automatic gear selector switch. Basically, once you get your console cover panel off, your gear lever knob has to come off first to get that off. You'll find this underneath, 2 bolts through there, and this is attached to the steel black gear lever shaft. That's part of the alloy casing that sits on the body of the car. So basically, what happens over time is the electrical contacts here, don't know if you can, they're very, very fine little contacts that rub on this plating here. As you move the selector back and forth, sometimes they create a gap. So you get a gap between the little contact in there and this plastic connector here. So what you need to do is make sure that those are touching. What I've done is get a simple Swiss Army knife, basically because it's got a very thin blade. Just reach in there and just give it a twist like so, just to sort of bend that metal back down. Be careful not to crack your plastic casing. Note there's 1 down there and there's 5 up here, so it's and I did notice that top one wasn't touching, so just give that a bend to sort of, you know, fatigue the metal down onto the contact point. Then re-grease all this with electric grease. It's slightly sticky. I think some of the electric grease would help with that. I'll just hold that there like that. That's pretty good motion. Now the cap, which has all these little hold tags, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that acts as a clamp to put pressure on that to touch the contact. So make sure that's not broken. If you have a broken one, then I think what you could do is perhaps run some very tiny grub screws in along there to hold that, put some pressure on that to hold that in place. Now I'll just snap this back into position. I should be able to hear it clear enough. Okay, so line up all your tabs. Be gentle. It's very old plastic, remember. Just double check your tabs are. There we go. So that's your gear lever selector switch. That sometimes can cause an error message on your dashboard, on your lights of your E32 and I believe E34 as well. So thanks again, and good luck with your car. Cheers.